Yo, it's Manga and you're watching urbanflash.net.
My vision is urban.
What's going on, Manga man? How you been?
I've been good, man. I'm alright. Can't complain too much, you know?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Define grime.
Ross, what happened? I'm not even gonna say like the usual whose features all this. Define Grime. UK sound. It's the UK. I'd say it's the UK hip hop. Even though it's kind of strayed from that now, and we got UK rap and things like that. Even though I still think UK rap is all part of grime, because grime was the first type of MC-based culture where we use our own slang and our twang and our accents. You know, because when people first started rapping, they was using American accents, and grime was the first sound where people heard us using like our words and our slangs. So even though UK rap does it now, like grime was the first to do that, and it's still kind of that now. So yeah.
I don't need to prove it, but my wordplay is retarded and my flow is just as stupid. I will never learn my lesson, I got class just like a student, and I ain't got to school it. Tell your friends they know I do this. Cooler than the coolest. All about these numbers like I'm talking with computers. Haters hate the movement, but the girlfriends love the music. Cause all my niggas run it, but you guys ain't got a shoe in.
I came out of obviously Roll Deep, and Roll Deep was really one of the first grime crews to start. Like, you seeing the way grime has evolved from, I don't know, let's say from when Lord of the Max first started to now. You know what I mean? And the old school wave of grime and the new school wave of grime, like, how does it make you feel as an artist and seeing the progression?
Yeah, it's good. Like it's the same. Like, don't people think it's changed a lot? It just the people have listened to different stuff. Now there's more variety, but the scene, like there's still young kids that go around spitting, clashing, and going radio, but it's not the most popular thing now. Like before, everyone was a grime MC. All these rappers were grime MCs before. Do you know what I mean? Because that was a thing. That was the only way we can get our voices across. But like now, it's the same thing though. People are still doing this. Like there's lots of kids still doing the same type of grind that was being done on Lord of the Max 1 and all that jazz. But yeah, it's good to see. Like obviously, a grime artist doing different things as well, because the music scene is open up and you can just do what you want. And not everyone's 17, 8, 16 when they started. You know what I mean? It's like all 10 years down the line. So that the fact that people might see it's different. It's the people that have grown up and want to try different things as well as doing grime. They want to do other genres or just talk on different stuff, you know. So yeah.
So that obviously being a part of the Roll Deep collective and seeing how you guys obviously evolved from the grime era, which you still do keep, and still hitting the commercial era. How do you keep that balance to make sure that you still keep the grime fans and you still keep your commercial kind of fans to sell music? At the end of the day, music is about making money as well as giving good music to the fans.
You know what it is? Yeah? I wish it was more like America, where they had just supporters, full stop. Do you know what I mean? Because when you do the commercial sound, people, it obviously gets a lot more people hear it because labels put money into it and they hear it and rare. When you do the grime ones, and all they moan about is that you've done the commercial ones, not the fact you've done this music. Like you do music every day. Do you know what I mean?
Not the groundwork that took you to get to where you are now.
Yeah, but even in between them times, we done 3 grime mixtapes. I've done this. We've done commercial tunes and grime ones, like just music, you understand what I'm saying? So the fact that people always have to sit down and define it rather than just take every project as it is and understand it and say it and appreciate it, they always moaning about something. The commercial people moan about, this song this or this song that, and the grime people will say, this isn't this and this isn't that. But we've tried to cater for everyone, do you know what I mean? Because every day they wake up and wear the same clothes, so I don't see why you should always make the same type of music every day or the same subject matter. So yeah.
Yeah, black black and yellow models. Wiz Khalifa motto. Golden yellow bottles. If you splash and grab your goggles or some swimming.
Down to your CD 360. Listen to it just as a listener. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to hearing you on Grime. I mean, obviously, like when I like the intro, like I was saying to you earlier, like the intro grabbed me.
Okay.
Like having a CD, it lets you know. Just it hears that you can flow on Grime, and you can flow on rap. Is that good? Do you feel like as an artist you need to be able to hit both sides, rap and Grime, as coming from a Grime era?
No, I just think you always need to get your message across. Doesn't matter what genre of music you class it under, you just need to just get your message across. So that's what I was saying earlier on, like saying, you might grow up and you might. I just felt that way. Woke up, I felt that way. I found a beat that matched what I wanted to say for the mood of the CD. I just went. I wasn't thinking this is a rap song. I have to do a rap song, or this is a Grime. I have to do a Grime song. I just done whatever I was feeling. Do you know what I mean? So if people support me what I'm doing and they understand that and just listen to the CD if you listen to the CD from start to finish, you get a bit more understanding of what I'm about, and that's the whole plan. Do you know what I mean? As artists, you want to be people to understand what you're about and what you're trying to say and what you represent. So I'm not really businessing about I got to do 4 Grime songs and 3 rap songs. It's just all music, and I just want it to all be good because like I'm a Grime artist. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what I'm doing, I'm always gonna be. Even when we put us in a blip, we released our video yesterday, the All or Nothing one, commercial song, Roll Deep one. We're in the Sun Paper, Grime Collective, rare. So no matter what you're saying, you're still Grime. If I can go, you're still Grime. Dizzy still it's called Grime. You ain't made a Grime tune in how long? You know what I mean? Like not dissing him. I'm just trying to say that that's the roots we're from, innit? You know what I mean? So that's what we're always gonna be called. So I'm not really busy. I don't have to think I have to be good on rap or Grime or whatever. I'm just trying to get my message across and do the best thing I can do.
Ignore her calls cause I'm busy being cool. I let butterfly, no cocoon. Now my crep's 140 like it's 20 to 2. There ain't one square in my circle. Oh no baby, like you're unfertile. I'm fresh to death just like I ain't heard you. I just shell down, upside down turtle.
You see the 360, like it features a lot of acts within the UK. Obviously you've got Gets on there, you've got Maxter in there. Was anyone on the CD that you wanted to get on there that you couldn't?
Ice Kid and no, just Ice Kid on this CD that I had the idea for. Ice Kid was meant to be on Mastermind, but I just couldn't. I kept seeing. Obviously he's in A-list with, so I was around him a few times, but we didn't get it done in time. I think that's the only person for this CD. And I want to get Crept on Cooler Than the Coolest as well. Cause I tried to do it song by song, like who suits. I wasn't trying to bread no one, like get a certain name. I didn't want to get like, I could have like Hollow Skeptic. Everyone's breaded Skepta, like because he's good and everything like that. But I mean, just try to get Skepta on any song because I didn't have a song that suited for both of us. You know what I mean? So I never wanted that. I went it by each song. I thought, yeah, them 2 people will sound good. This person will sound good. I would add to the songs. I just tried to do it bit by bit. But I mean, I think it was only Ice Kid and Crept were the 2 people that I wanted to be on the CD that didn't end up being on the CD.
Always space to the next CD.
Yeah, different projects I'm on to. I'm nearly finished my next one anyway now already. So yeah, I just do it by a bit. Not whole grudge thing and whatever. It just whatever. I've probably done the same. I've definitely done the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, if I got space, my next one hasn't really got that many features on, to be honest. I think I've only got like 2 on there up to now. Do you know what I mean? It's a different type of sound, the next one, but yeah, just whatever. Like obviously, work's we're not going away tomorrow, so collabs and whatever is normal.
Yeah, black.
So what's that? This year, like, what's the plans? Like, musically, what's your plans? Obviously, you reached 360.
Yeah.
So you got a next CD. Are you gonna try to do any solo singles?
Yeah, I think that's after this next CD I got, because like as a kind of change in the sound or not. Yeah, kind of in the sound, not with how I am or what I'm saying. Like, kind of changing the sound. I'm gonna be going for just singles. And we got the Roll Deep works as well. Like the Roll Deep single will be out end of June, so have to be promoting that as well. So yeah, just trying to get as much out of there, so people understand who I am away from Roll Deep as well.
Or are you trying to focus on yourself more solo?
No, you could do both. The same really. Not really trying to distance myself from Roll Deep because that's not what I want to do. Like I said, no one would even know who I am if Wiley never put me in Roll Deep and I wasn't done all the Roll Deep work. So I'm not distancing myself. I don't think you have to. You can still be a person like Skepta and Jamie and Part Boy better know. Or like they're all individuals as well. So I don't see why I have to say nah, no Roll Deep works and me by myself. I just do my work, let it speak for itself, and it'll only add to everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we all do like same with Wiley, Wiley's doing so well. Like J2K does like his own stuff as well. Like if everyone just does their own stuff, and then it just makes the brand and everything stronger, so we can all just prosper.
Sliding over the cool, I'm like Gretzky, everything I own is cold. Igloo-esky, haters keep talking like their opinions affect me. I really couldn't give two Fs.
And as you see him like as someone that obviously he's a household name in the UK. Would you working with him in the past? That have you learned a lot from him?
Yeah. Like just to do work. That's what I've learned from Wiley. Just to do actual work. You know what I mean? Sitting around trying shit ain't gonna get nothing done. Just go and do it. Believe in what you're trying to do and just work basically. Because me and him got an album together called Cause and Effect, and it's not out yet, but it's basically done. But we done it before, was like near completion, just before Heatwave took off. After, what's his last album before that? Evolve and Be Extinct. Like when he was doing that, we was making Cause and Effect, and then Heatwave took us. Obviously, he went in a different direction because, that became number one. That became number one, and things are popping off. So we got album there. So yeah, them time there I was working with him a lot, and then yeah, what I learned from it, just do the work, get up and make sure you're doing something every day, basically. So you sitting there moaning, people ain't watching this or people ain't listening to that, ain't gonna get nothing done. So that's what I adopted from him, really.
And what's your most memorable moment in Grime?
Ooh, what's my memorable moment in Grime? Like when me watching or anything.
You could have had fun, do something crazy. You could have been somewhere and something have a crazy. Your most memorable moment in Grime.
It's gonna sound dumb, like I was small, but I remember I went to one girl's house in Leeds when I was younger, and then I Love You came on the TV, and it sounded so dumb, it's so small at the time there, yeah. But I just thought, rah, it's on TV. Like obviously no one was on TV like them time there. No one was on TV. I saw Dizzy in Academics tracksuit and the other Daredevil tracksuit. I Love You, something that I listened to on pirate radio, like no one really, because even them time there, even though it was just the youth that knew about it, do you know what I mean? It was nowhere in the mainstream. So the fact I'm looking at TV, and I remember I was all there, and I just sat down watching it. I watched the whole video, and I just thought, right, that's mad, because YouTube wasn't even really about them too tough. It wasn't like a big, obviously it was bad, but it wasn't like, everyone go on YouTube and check it out, like. So the fact it was on TV, I always remember that, it's weird. Yeah, so I probably that when I first saw I Love You on TV. Yeah.
And you see the way he's grown now.
Yeah, like everything is just normal now. You see everyone on TV, like
you see your bridges on TV.
Yeah, it's mad. Like yeah, exactly. You see everyone just doing everything. But them time there, it wasn't really like that. So it was mad to see. And I remember that day. It was weird. I remember sitting down. It was early in the morning as well. Yeah.
And for the people that want to contact you, man, and get your CD, follow you, just follow the whole movement. How can they do so?
Just the usual jazz at Roll Deep Manga, Twitter at Roll Deep Manga, SoundCloud, Facebook at Roll Deep Manga, Tumblr, Roll Deep. Everything's Roll Deep Manga. Just type that.